I'm going to talk more about how to talk to young children so that you always have something to say. And I'm going to do a couple of videos where I go into detail with examples into different points. And I want to suggest that when you talk to young children this way, it is soothing and relaxing for your nervous system. It should energize you. Before I had these techniques and I didn't know what to say to kids, it was exhausting. And I felt like when you spend a couple of hours with an adult who you don't have conversational chemistry with and you're absolutely exhausted trying to think of something to say, well, I promise you that with kids you can use these techniques and it should be calming and soothing and energizing for you because you won't have to use a certain part of your adult brain. You can just turn it off and be in the moment. So today I want to talk about naming what you see, and that is such a wonderful technique. In the last video I talked about naming what you see on their clothing, like, oh, I see a star on your shirt and it's blue. Or, wow, I see purple socks, you're wearing purple socks. Well, you can do this in your everyday life. You're walking down the street. Oh, I see a red car. And there's another red car, but that color red is darker than this color red. Or there's a really tall building. That building is taller than that building over there. And this may seem so basic, but what happens when you put in like, that's a cool red car, then the kid has to figure out what does cool mean? Or that's a beautiful tall building. What does beautiful mean? And kids' brains are not that developed. And a lot of us adults, we talk to children as if they have adult brains, and they don't. So when we keep it more simple like this, they can participate. And then they can point out, and there's a blue car. Oh, and there's another building, but it's not as tall as that building. And that gives them a way in. You will be amazed at how long you can do this with kids. And again, I find it soothing because I don't have to make any complex, witty comments, and I can just name what I see. I can spend like 5 minutes on one page of a book with a kid just pointing out the illustrations. Like, oh, look, I see red lines on his shirt, and the lines are going this way and this way. And the panda, well, he has white here, and then he's got black here. Oh, the black is like, his glasses are also black. The frame of his glasses are black. And you can just do that and go through all the illustrations, and then when the kid is done, they'll want to turn the page. And this is that book. This is such a great book. It's so meta, and I love me a meta children's book.